about you. I'm telling you. There was something. Either you were probably some rowdy person, or you were some extra beautiful girl or guy, or you could do something. You know my nickname in school? I don't know why they gave me that name. Maybe because, I don't know. Maybe I was just lucky. So it used to be Johnny B. So I was named after the Johnny Bravo guy. Yeah, so I took it like that. Hey, would you get crazy-ato? I'm telling you. So when I got my nickname, I took it like that. I liked it. It was good. Until I got to 2001, when I went to Hash Hash Studios in Asylum Down. In fact, that was where all the big artists were coming to record. The days of Kunti Hene and Samini and Tiny and Kwakes's early start and you name them. I made them when we were all kicking off, you know, when Sack and Dems came in, all the boys just come and hang around there, Trigmatic, and all of them. Hash Hash Studios. So one gentleman, in fact, the producer, Hammer of the Last Two, saw me. The first day I came to him, he saw me and he said that, "What's your name?" Well, my real name is John Folie, okay? He says, "So what do they call you?" I said, "Oh, my friends call me Johnny B." That kind of name is Johnny B. I was like, "Hey, this man, the name that we have brought from JHS into SS and I'm here with it, you don't even get Johnny B." He said, "No, I'm going to call you J Folie." I didn't understand him when he said that, and I've said the story several times, but if you ask me now to choose between J Folie and Johnny B, which one would you go for?
J Folie.
It's more corporate. It had a future. I mean, they probably would see me as like some crazy player or something if I was to carry Johnny B along, you know. I mean, I'm imagining going for a meeting at MT and I'm sitting down there and then, Mr. Johnny B. I mean, unless they add the Mr. to it, but if they don't add the Mr. to it, I'll lose the job. You know, they'll see you as some child, but the name carried a certain, and this was given to me in 2000, so it's 21 years ago. I'll come back to the story of the J Folie, and you understand what I'm talking about. Before that, real quickly, can just somebody list top names, okay? And that's the reason why we sit here miles away from wherever they will be right now. Remember their names because they put some work in it. All of them have put some great work in it. Let's understand what are some of these things that go into creating brands. Now, this conversation that we're having is very important because what I've seen right now is social media is destroying brands. It's destroying a lot of people's brands. Plenty, and I'll tell you why. Number one, you need to understand that to build a brand, or brands are journeys. Brands don't happen overnight. They are journeys. Some people, because of urgent fame, for what use I don't know, forget that for you to be able to imprint a certain personality or persona or a certain perception about yourself, it all travels within a certain period. Me, J Folie, my brand started in 1999. I haven't finished it. I'm still working on it. It's a journey. At any point in time, we can only assess your brand either by what it is worth at that minute or from where you've come from. So ask yourself, crazy-ato? Yeah. When they mention your name, what is the journey? The journey has to be a very beautiful story. It could be, well, it's not all the time, but it has to be a story that when people look at it, when you look at a name like Jay-Z, you let's go into the international world small. Please pardon me, somebody will say that I don't like Ghana, but no, not that. I'm just trying to go to some of the brands that have crossed borders, okay? Maybe in music. So it looks at brands like maybe some Jay-Z, and you look at his story. When you follow his first album, all through till today, and you see him stand. Wow. So I saw this video, I don't know if you all saw it. I saw this video where he was going to sit in his Maybach with P. Diddy, and this security man is like, he was wearing a certain color jacket. And this security man said, "Oh wow, nice purple jacket." You know what Jay-Z told the man? It's not purple, it's mauve.
Oh.
Like, how can you call me purple? It's a cheap color. I mean, you can understand what he was trying to tell you. Don't just look at my purple color and call it purple. It's mauve. It's a different variation. It's not red, it's scarlet. That's what he was trying to tell you. You need to understand that his brand, he wouldn't even accept purple. His journey is not just purple. His journey is a variation of purple. It's a mixture of things. You see, your brands must have journeys. Number two, for you to create a brand, and in all this, I haven't even touched on media yet. This is generic. For you to create a brand, you must be committed and have ready investment into your brand. I'm not talking finance. People, when they hear investment, money. Then, I don't have money and I have a life. We never spoke about money. No money conversation here yet, even though it's necessary. But you need commitment. How much time do you give to your brand? Look, even if you want to be a thief, how much time are you giving to the craft of being a thief? It's crazy. Look, very sure before that beautiful, what was the name there? He could see Charlie, this guy, I just want, whatever I do to him, he won't go. I stood outside with my laptop. It was raining. I was paddling the rain, and asking that, please, and he said, oh, I do radio adverts. Give me an ad. I went back to my office. A couple of days later, he called me and he said that, I want to give you an ad to try out. It was an NTN ad. I want to give you an ad to try out, to see what you can do. So he sent it to me. But you see, the story of where the kind of passion, the energy, and the belief, and you name all the reality, he had an opportunity to create something that I had been working on for many years. You can imagine the energy. It's like you have pulled the catapult back, and then they say release and let go. Oh, he had no idea what he was unleashing. Brands, commitment, investment, time, passion, energy. All these things. You sometimes watch people come up and they say they are models, they say they are this, they say they are that. You see on there and you're asking yourself those questions that have they put time into what they're doing? And is there any energy in there? Can you feel a force? And I'm very sure as creative people, when you're working with someone and you don't see the best, you don't feel that